Good morning, folks. Richie Rich here. Today in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys today about another Need for Speed car. So as you know, in my previous video, I talked about the 1969 Ford Gran Torino GT Fastback, driven by Aaron Paul's character Toby Marshall in Need for Speed. And I have done another Need for Speed car. And it's another Ford actually, but it's a different one completely. Totally different. It really is. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you guys about the 2014 5th generation Ford Mustang GT. So that's the more of a modern Ford Toby Marshall drives, and that car gets like more screen time throughout the whole movie, basically, in Need for Speed. So that's the car that Toby drives, the Ford Mustang that he was meant to drive in the De Leon at the final race, but he got hit by a truck by one of Dino Brewster's guys, and he chose to do the De Leon in a red A.K.A. R, the one that was used in the Koenigsegg race. That was used in the race against the A.K.A. R's, the three of them, when Pete died because Dino killed him. Basically, Toby was there in the silver gray one, I think. Pete was on the white one. Dino was in the red one. Dino came charging towards Pete and hit him. Flipped him out and flipped him on the side, and Pete went tumbling in a huge burst of flames, hit the light post and fell off the bridge and died because Dino killed Pete, and Toby wanted to get revenge on him. So after that, Toby started to do was getting ready to do the De Leon in the Mustang, but it got hit by a truck, and he started to use the red A.K.A. for the De Leon, because those use like 1,000 horsepower supercars there, and hybrid cars, which is like more better for the De Leon, more European stuff. So without any further ado, let's get started. Before we do, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Comment below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. Hit all, so you're alerted when I make new uploads, because you guys don't want to miss them out. Like, you really don't want to miss them. And by the way, this will be my final Need for Speed car I'm actually talking about, because I'm currently doing info on a German supercar with like an Italian name onto it. I haven't done the video. I haven't done the info yet, but I will do the video at some point. I'm almost done. Well, not quite done. I still got more to do for this. But I will get it done eventually. And we'll see how that goes. So this is gonna be good. And then I'll find out what else I can do. I don't know, but I will find out what I can do. So don't worry. I'll get to that stage in a minute. I promise. I'll get there soon, and I'll do the video for you guys about the car. So, without any further ado, guys, let's get straight into this. So, the 2014 Ford Mustang GT 5th generation from the movie Need for Speed 2014. So, let's start off with the powertrain. So, let's do the engine first, which is important. The engine is a 5.8 liter. The engine was a 5.8 liter supercharged V8. You have to hold it because it's blowing. So yeah, it's a 5.8 liter supercharged V8. Next up, we got horsepower. It makes 671 kilowatts, 912 PS, 900 horsepower. Because as they said in the movie, it makes 900 horsepower at 6,500 RPM. 6,500. For the torque, it makes 390 pound-feet, 529 newton meters of torque at 4,250 RPM, which is 4,250 RPM. Transmission is a 6-speed manual. Pretty good. It's pretty good. 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Top speed, 370 kilometers an hour. 370 kilometers an hour. 230 miles an hour, as mentioned in Need for Speed by Toby Marshall, and Dino Brewster disagrees, and he says 180. And he says he's talking about a theoretical top speed. And then Toby responds, she'll go at 230. This car's faster. And then he says to Dino as he throws the keys, top speed is just over 230. And then Julia in the movie says 234, according to this. As like they had the speed trap for the Mustang, and they recorded it was at 234 miles an hour, which is higher than the speed it aimed at. And this actually is the same top speed, 230 miles an hour, as a Pagani Huayra, which is pretty good. So yeah, transmission is a 6-speed manual, 0 to 64.5 seconds, top speed 370 kilometers an hour, 230 miles an hour. Its layout is a front-engine rear-wheel drive. Curb weight is 3,618 pounds, which is 1,641 kilos. The 2014 Mustang. The 2014 Ford Mustang GT Generation 5, which is the 5th generation car, is a muscle car built by Ford and is the final update to the 5th generation Ford Mustang GT. And that was, by the way, the car I once talked about, like, God, it was like months ago that I talked about this car. Months ago. It was crazy. So yeah, 5th generation Ford Mustang GT. The production lasted until the introduction of the new 6th generation Ford Mustang GT, which is a 2015 version. So yeah, 6th generation Mustang GT in 2015. And that was actually the Mustang that was seen at the end of Need for Speed, where Julia and Toby Marshall head straight past the California desert and have to get to Utah in 5 hours. So yeah, Mustang GT in 2015. Next up we got video games. So Need for Speed Rivals 2013. So I played that game before. If you guys see my previous videos, my gaming videos I've done, I've been playing Need for Speed Rivals pretty much, like, you know, doing like, you know, like the racer careers and all that sort of stuff, you know, with the Grand Tour and all that. It was pretty fun. And one of you commented actually on my gaming channel of whether you guys want to play like Xbox Live. Truth be told, like, I can't really do it because, like, it doesn't really work for me because my local cache is full. For those of you who don't know what local cache is, it basically is like, local cache is basically like the amount of storage that your console pretty much has, like for like the hardware, like storage of how much gigabytes your console like would have pretty much. Because mine is 1 terabyte. In reality, it has like 500 gigabytes of storage, and pretty much like the local cache is pretty much full, and that can also affect your leaderboards, and like both your leaderboards and achievements. It could affect those, like if you don't like fix something up or anything like that. But that's the kind of issue I got pretty much with that. Like, it always goes up whenever I play Xbox, all the time. Whenever I play Forza, Need for Speed, all that sort of stuff, you know, I would usually play Call of Duty, Halo, FIFA, anything like that. Well, even though I'm not really that good at FIFA, I only play like racing games and like first-person shooters and all that, which is a bit more fun and all that, a bit more like entertaining and whatnot. So that's how it is for me. So yeah, games. Need for Speed Rivals 2013. The Mustang GT NFS movie car appears in Need for Speed Rivals 2013 as a racer of action vehicle. Its standard model takes on the appearance of a custom-built Mustang featured in the 2014 film adaptation Need for Speed. Next up, speaking of Need for Speed, we got Need for Speed Edge. Now that is similar to Need for Speed Rivals, but it's a little bit different. The Mustang GT 2014 appears in Need for Speed Edge with an A-class performance rating. Now, I don't really know what the difference is between Need for Speed Rivals and Need for Speed Edge. If you guys know what the difference between those are, comment below. I want to see your replies of like what you think like the difference between Need for Speed Rivals and Need for Speed Edge is, because to me they look both exactly the same, but it's like kind of similar. Like I don't really know. Like this is something I wanted to find out for a long time now. Sorry, just clicking my fingers. Don't do that. It will hurt that bad. So we're almost done. It's gone for like over 10 minutes. So it's not bad. Let's see if we can get it under 15. Let's do it. So, films. So, obviously, it's Need for Speed 2014. So, that movie is almost 10 years old. Can you imagine that? 10 years old, almost. Well, pretty much it's 9 years old. But we're getting quite, like, halfway there, almost to the end of 2023. And then at the start of 2024, actually. And that'll be like 10 years after Need for Speed came out. That's insane. That is crazy to believe. So, Need for Speed 2014. The 2014 Mustang GT appears in Need for Speed and is the plot's hero car, driven by the protagonist, Toby Marshall, played by Aaron Paul. So yeah, by protagonist and high performance car driver, Toby Marshall. It's the last car that Carroll Shelby worked on before his passing, but was never finished until the task of its completion was given to Toby Marshall by Dino Brewster. It's powered by a 900 horsepower all-aluminum supercharged 5.8-liter V8 and has various features such as side mirror cameras, custom bodywork, and blue stripes. And that is pretty much it, guys. So if you guys like this Mustang video, that if you find it like kind of interesting, or you might want me to do like something different, like the video and subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads, and comment below what you guys think of it, if it's cool or if it's okay, or if you guys want me to do something different. Let me know, and I'll see what I can do. And I'm pretty much doing I'm still doing info on a different car actually. So it's gonna be back into like the real cars that's used in real life, not in like the movie and stuff, not in like films and everything, but in real life. So that's what I'm currently doing. I'm currently doing an info on a German car with an Italian name onto it, like I said before. I will let you guys know when I get the info done. I haven't finished it yet. Like I'm like 25%. I would say I'll have that about. I'd say I was around 12.5% of the info. Yeah, 12.5%. Through to this info that I'm currently doing. Like I said, I haven't got it done yet, but very soon I'll get it done. And then we'll see how that turns out. So, if you guys like this video, so I gotta get going now. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell. Hit all. So you're alerted when I make new uploads, because you guys don't want to miss those out at all. So, that'll be it. I gotta get going. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye, folks.